everyone! This week we're going to be reading the story The Doorbell Rang by Pat Hutchins. What do you think they're waiting for? Does the doorbell ever ring at your house? Here, let's see what they're waiting for. The doorbell rang. I've made some cookies for tea, said Ma. Good, said Victoria and Sam. We're starving. Share them between yourselves, said Ma. I made plenty. That's 6 each, said Sam and Victoria. They look as good as Grandma's, said Victoria. They smell as good as Grandma's, said Sam. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Who do you think's at the door? It was Tom and Hannah from next door. Come in, said Ma. You can share some cookies. That's 3 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma's, said Tom. And look as good, said Hannah. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Who could it be now? It was Peter and his little brother. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. How do you think everyone feels that they're sharing? How does it feel to share? Does it feel good? That's 2 each, said Victoria and Sam. They look as good as your grandma's, said Peter, and smell as good. Nobody makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. How many people do you see at the table so far? Can we count together? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many more people are going to show up, you think? It was Joy and Simon with their 4 cousins. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. How many cookies do you think are going to be left? Do you think there's going to be enough? That's 1 cookie each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma's, said Joy. And look as good, said Simon. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. And rang. Oh dear, said Ma, as the children stared at the cookies at their plate. Perhaps you'd better eat them before we open the door. We'll wait, said Sam. It was Grandma with an enormous tray of cookies. How nice to have so many friends to share them with, said Grandma. It's a good thing I made a lot. How did everyone feel when they saw Grandma at the door with a tray of cookies? And no one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma as the doorbell rang. The end. And what's your favorite type of cookie? Mine's a chocolate chip, but there's so many different types. So think of your favorite cookie and tell us when we come to our meeting. See you soon.